welcome to a new episode of Airport Update coming straight from Munich City Airport. We have quite some heavies here today, mostly from Africa, but we also have one last Middle Eastern heavy leaving the airport right now, and we also have the very first Asian traffic coming in. But for all that, let's head over to the main terminal. The time here at the airport right now, it is 20 minutes to 4 in the afternoon. While most arrivals from Asia are still in the air, the first one has already touched down and is in fact right now taxiing towards the terminals, and that is this Boeing 777-300 from Eva Air. It had its long layover in Europe in Vienna, where it is just arrived from, and in 1 hour it will then head back to Taipei. But let's head over to our main terminal, where we have some more heavies waiting. Among those is this Boeing 747-8 from Lufthansa, which arrived 5 minutes ago from Johannesburg, and at 5 o'clock it will then head out to Hong Kong. Next to the Lufthansa, we have a Boeing 777-200LR from Ethiopian Airlines. This aircraft arrived 30 minutes ago from Addis Ababa, and that is, of course, where it will head back out to, again, 20 minutes past 4 in the afternoon. Next to that, we then have a 777-200ER from Kenya Airways. Now, this aircraft arrived from Nairobi, and 20 minutes to 5, that is when it will head back out again to Kenya and Nairobi. Now, next to the Kenya Airways, we have an Airbus A330-300 from Lufthansa. This aircraft arrived early this morning from Chicago, was then parked on a remote stand and has now been brought here into the ramp and will later today go out to Nagoya in Japan. The next aircraft we will take a look at is the Airbus A321 from the Greek airline Aegean. Now, this aircraft is flying on the Athens rotation. It came in 25 minutes past 3 and will head out again to Athens in about 20 minutes time. The first passengers are already boarding the aircraft. There's also still a little bit of catering going on. Then we have an Airbus A340-600 from African Airways. This came in about 40 minutes ago from Johannesburg and will leave about 20 minutes to 5 back to Johannesburg. First preparations for that return flight are going on right now. So let's head over to our satellite terminal, and as always we start off with the non-Schengen departures and arrivals. Here we have an aircraft just pulling into the ramp, this TUI Fly Boeing 737-800 coming in from Hurghada, and will then 10 minutes to 5 fly out to Agadir. The next aircraft we have is an Embraer ERJ-195 from Royal Jordanian. This aircraft came in from Amman just about 20 minutes ago. There is still some passengers leaving the aircraft. Disembarkation has taken quite some time today, but the aircraft is being prepped for its return flight to Amman, which will take place in about 40 minutes' time. Then we have a new airline here at the airport. For the first time, Germania has stationed an aircraft here, and they might increase their traffic from the airport over the summer. This aircraft is today flying between Antalya and Munich City Airport. Now let's head over to our Schengen gates here at the satellite terminal, and here we have an Airbus A320-200 from Lufthansa, and this aircraft came in from Madrid about 40 minutes ago, and in 5 minutes time is scheduled to leave for Amsterdam. Amsterdam is also the destination for the next aircraft, this Boeing 737-800 of Royal Dutch Airlines KLM. Now, this aircraft will leave in about 15 minutes time to Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. Very soon to leave is the next aircraft, this Bombardier Dash 8 Q400 from Croatia Airlines. This aircraft came in 40 minutes ago and is scheduled to go out in 5 minutes. The pushback truck is already at the scene and the aircraft is closed, so this is almost ready to go. Now let us head out to the field and take a look at some of the aircraft we have here at the remote stands at the airport. Let's start off with one here taxiing. This is again a Dash 8 Q400, in this case from Flybe. It's heading towards one of the remote stands where some equipment is already waiting in a bus also for the passengers. This Flybe has just arrived from Liverpool and will then 25 minutes past 4 leave back to Liverpool. The next aircraft we then have is a 737-700 in a special livery of Tarom. This aircraft is flying between Bucharest and Munich City Airport today. In about 40 minutes time it is scheduled to leave. The next aircraft then is a 737-800 from Norwegian. This aircraft is in full preparation. There is still some cargo going on, and it will leave in about 20 minutes time to Stockholm. This is also where it came from. Then we have an aircraft pulling into the ramp right next to the Norwegian. That is an Airbus A320-200 from Lufthansa. It comes in from Rome and is scheduled to go out to Hamburg a bit later this afternoon. We can see the ground equipment is standing ready here to receive the aircraft. Then we have another A320-200 from the Lufthansa Group, in this case from Eurowings. This aircraft is just come in from maintenance and will head out to Düsseldorf a bit later today, about 35 minutes past 4. Some catering is at the aircraft right now. And then we have an Airbus A321-200 from Turkish Airlines. Now, this aircraft is, of course, flying between Istanbul, the main hub of Turkish Airlines, and Munich City Airport. In about 20 minutes' time, this aircraft will leave. We can see it is right now being loaded with cargo. And then we have the last heavy of the Middle East leaving the airport for the day. This 777-300ER from Kuwait Airways. Now, the Kuwait Airways arrived originally at 2 o'clock from Zurich and is now heading back to Kuwait City. Then over at the cargo center, we have a little bit of activity, although it's not the most busy time of the day for that area of the airport. But we do have a Boeing 757-200 from UPS. It arrived early in the morning from East Midlands in the UK, and then later in the evening, about 35 minutes past 6, it will then go out to Philadelphia in the United States. The second aircraft we right now have here at the cargo stands is this Airbus A330-200 from Avianca Cargo. It arrived early in the morning from Barcelona in Spain, will then head out 10 minutes past 10 in the evening to Miami in the United States. From there, it will then head back home to Colombia. Now, the last aircraft we are going to take a look at is basically part of a fictional setup, but it is not totally unrealistic. Now, the Embraer ERJ-145 here is flying for Swiss on the route between Lugano and Munich City Airport, a route they want to fly over the summer between the two airports for summer tourism. Now, the fictional part here is, other than the route, of course, is that Swiss is not operating this aircraft type anymore. So I have kind of turned it around and said, okay, BMI Regional is operating this aircraft type and they fly a lot for the Lufthansa Group, so they could fly this aircraft for Swiss. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Now, with that, we have gone through all the activities we have at the airport today. Of course, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, do feel free to leave a like. That would be very much appreciated. With that, you show your support for the series and the channel. If you're new around here, why not hit subscribe, because there will be more videos like this coming out in the future and then you won't miss out on them. Now, with that, I would like to say thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you soon again. I'm checking out, and bye.